Did she just scare us? Oh my goodness, the heck? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Dorios, and today we're back with some more of the Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. First things first, go check out the previous episode up in the cards above if you haven't checked that out yet, to get caught up and understand everything that's going on now. Also, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the series so far. It's been a lot of fun. But anyways, we are in 1311, which I did download some new custom content, some new mods and stuff. I saw the comments. I got some new like kids and toddler things, and I think we're gonna go ahead and explore those while they're sleeping right now, because I would love to get like the blocks and to be able to get a couple of different things for the toddlers to continue learning and doing the things that they need to do to get their skills up. Have I mentioned it yet? It's 1311. I think I mentioned it, but I can't fully remember if I did or not. So we have the medieval nursery blocks play table, which is exactly what I've been wanting to go ahead and get. We also have a more medieval looking toy box. It's a little bit like more expensive looking than I would like specifically for our family, but we're doing what we got to do, okay? I just want to have a toy box somewhere, you know? The toy box I might actually go ahead and put in here with the babies, so that way it's actually inside the house. Okay, so now that we have those, hopefully it'll be a little bit better with our toddlers. Now they'll have some more things to actually interact with past just this, you know, this like house that Tina, if you don't mind fixing it, I would appreciate it. I'm also debating moving Tina in. I saw a comment on another video that said that we should. So we might do that in the next episode. We might do that in this. No, we might do it in the next episode. We'll move Tina in possibly to have her help to take care of all of the babies, all of the toddlers and everything, because she is living currently just on her own, which I feel like for women is kind of unheard of. And if they are living on their own, usually whatever money they had, like their siblings, like their brothers or their closest male relative would have inherited their stuff. So I think we might go ahead and have her move in with us, and perhaps she got to keep like a quarter of her money or something. We'll see, we'll figure it out. Also, if it seems like I am not listening to your guys' comments, I promise you that I am. It's just I record all these episodes on Mondays and Tuesdays, so all 3 episodes are recorded within 2 days in real life. Every time Tina comes over, she also makes candles. Can you fix the dollhouse? Actually, I'd rather you do that than make candles, please. Please, Tina, pretty please. I'm so glad the toddlers can just go ahead and grab their own food. It makes everything just so much easier, you know? Is it actually snowing? I was complaining last time that there was no snow, even though it's winter, and it's actually snowing now. Wow. So I'm just realizing that we have quite a bit of rewards points. I didn't see anywhere in the rules that said that we couldn't get rewards, but I'm gonna double check really quick to make sure. Okay, I didn't see anything talking about us not being allowed to use the rewards store. So I'm gonna kind of look through here and see what we can get Arthur really quick. Ooh, one that would be really good for him would probably be Carefree, because they never get tents. We could also do Still Bladder, so you don't have to pay attention to his bladder need as often, or Shameless, because he doesn't get embarrassed as often. There's also Independent, which could be good. I think for now, we're gonna go ahead and get him Carefree, so that way he just doesn't get tense, and it'll allow him to do some more work around the farm a little bit more frequently. I was also thinking of getting him Waterproof, because he has to go into the rain a lot, so we're gonna do that. As for Olive, I might give her Speed Cleaner, wherever that is. Yeah, Speed Cleaner, which is 500. Is there another one that's better that we can get her first though? Not yet. So we're gonna go ahead and do Speed Cleaner for Olive, because she's constantly cleaning around with the children and everything. So I just think that would be the best one for her. So I just realized that this table isn't working. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to run some sort of batch fix on it, unfortunately, before we can actually use it. But I'll do that before the next episode. So we have not purchased a new animal for this shed yet, and last time I was talking about debating between a cow and a llama. I think we are gonna go with the cow, just because llamas weren't in the medieval era. I might see if I can get a reskin for a sheep, but we're going with the brown cow for now. We also have to worry about the famine that starts in about 5 years. So the more food that we can stockpile from having animals that produce food, the better. Olive has reached parenting level 5 as she's over here giving her a little bath. Little Miss Mabel. I just realized that this blocks table is actually imagination skill anyways. So I'm just gonna casually get rid of that, move the chest in there, and we'll move maybe the big stuffed animal in here for now. Oh, look, the old cart is back. Huh. I wonder why it disappeared in the first place. Something else I did download was some pet override stuff. So we do actually have a little dog house out here now that we can put down. We have like a food bowl. And then we also have like a toy crate right here for pets, which I thought was really cool. We also have like smaller beds for inside the house and stuff like that. So if we do end up adopting a dog at any point again, we will have all that stuff ready for them. I don't know when we got these. I'm assuming that these were gifts from somebody, but we have some decorative collectible plates. I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. We also have a ton of sage, spinach, potatoes, and onions now, I believe because the plants reset. I'm debating selling these for a profit or just selling these to sell them. I think we are gonna go ahead and sell these for a profit. I really don't know what to do every time this happens because to place all these back down into the world is just not possible. So after selling all of those plants, we have 31,000 simoleons. Which sounds like a lot, but we do have to marry off at least one daughter and one son. And although the son doesn't necessarily need to pay a dowry all the time, I think I'm gonna keep in the fact that they do. So we need 10,000 simoleons for each of them, which will bring this down all the ways to, what it would be, 20,000 simoleons about? Not a lot when you actually think about it. Or no, bring it down to 10,000 simoleons after marrying off both of our children when they get older. So yeah, I'm not gonna quite count our crops as being super great yet. But I think our second harvest that we do each year will be the harvest where we actually keep the food from. And when they reset like that, in the middle is the one that we'll go ahead and just not keep anything from. I just had Olive go ahead and make some baked mushrooms because I think they'll actually all be eaten now. So it's worth making actual meals again versus before it wasn't quite worth making the actual meals if I'm being completely honest. Oh, but now I can actually show you guys what the dog house looks like. It has hay on the inside. I don't think it technically is covered, which is why the snow got on the inside, but that's fine. We'll overlook that detail. The bowl's just kind of like a little wooden carved out bowl that they would use. And then the little toy chest for the dogs just has some random things that kind of look like dog toys, but kind of don't. They don't have to necessarily look exactly like dog toys. And yes, there's like a branch dog toy now. That mouse, this, and this ball all look fairly normal as well, which I appreciate. I think something else that we're gonna go ahead and have Olive do is actually make some dyes, so that way we can properly make some yarn as well eventually. We're gonna have her make a sage green dye. We're gonna have her make one of each that she can make right now, so that way we can go ahead and start making actual yarn. Amber orange, I think the other one's a red dye? Brick red dye. Also, Ackerly has reached communication level 5, so good job on Ackerly. I think that's his highest he can reach. Yeah, now he just needs to get his thinking skill up and his potty skill up. Those are only other 2 skills that he hasn't gotten up quite yet. So we're gonna go ahead and send Arthur off to the docks to get some salt water for his wife because she wants to go ahead and start making some yarn, so that way we don't have to pay for yarn every time. Awesome. So now we have 3 buckets of salt water. I'm gonna put those in her inventory so that way she can go ahead and make some yarn with it. Tina has literally been here every day this week. It's insane. We're definitely gonna probably just add her to our household in the next episode, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and name this cow Gertrude as a comment suggested in one of the last videos, because I feel like a good cow name is Gertrude. I feel like that's a pretty good cow name, honestly. It makes a lot of sense in my opinion. Also, here is a rooster chick, and I think this one should be named Chickpea as per another comment that was in one of the previous episodes. So I think that's a really cute name, a great name for a rooster especially. So we're gonna go ahead and have them spice up the relationship a little bit. Try for a baby in the hay bale. That's actually kind of funny. There were birds just casually inside of our hay bale though. Should I be concerned about that? Unfortunately, that did not result in a pregnancy or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna have to try again tomorrow. Oh no, one of the foxes has just passed away. Like, oh no, slash, yeah, stop trying to take my eggs. Also, Snuggles is now fully grown. Interesting. Is that fox just gonna stay laying there? Nope. Grim was like, oh, it's not one of the farm animals this time? Really? You're telling me it's not one of the farm animals this time? That's probably what Grim's saying, honestly. Today is also St. Valentine's Day, so we want to go on a date. We want to be romantic. There's also some art and music spirit involved, and then there's the party spirit involved as well. None of these things the toddlers take part of because they're toddlers. They don't take part in anything for St. Valentine's Day, but the adults, we'll probably have them go on a date here in our house and stuff like that for this time being. Okay, now we actually have like a date going, which is perfect. Maybe not completely perfect considering that Arthur just went ahead and went to bed really quick, but you know. Apparently Olive has a good reputation and we've become good friends and best friends respectively. But yeah, we are currently trying to do the romantic spirit. We're trying to be on a date right now. Once the date's over, I think it'll consider that, but we have to like flirt with our date and stuff. Did she just scare us? Oh my goodness, the heck. Sure, we can say that Olive likes mischief. Why not? Why not? Wow, they're on their date actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it in there. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already and you're enjoying the episode thus far. I would say that their goal is doing pretty dang good. I think they're both getting traditions completed, the romantic spirit, at least I'm hoping they're both getting that one. We're gonna go ahead and end off this date with trying for a baby, and the main goal is just to socialize with our partner. We're gonna go ahead and exit out of it, ending early, yes. And that completes that. We also got a gold medal earned for our date. Okay, she's still not pregnant, and I really want her to get pregnant, so we're gonna keep trying for those babies. I really just need to give her the fertile trait. I didn't realize that for this we have to have our kids earn an A in high school, have a child max any skill. We're gonna probably change what rewards she's going after again, because those are gonna be really hard to get. I went ahead and just switched her over to the country caretaker. We can go back and forth between which ones we want to do, and I'm sure that we can get the country caretaker fairly easily in this game. Why is Ackerly angry? Is it because he's tired? It's probably because he's tired. He reached potty skill level 3 as well, which is awesome. We're gonna have him sleep. What does that actually do for us? Oh, we've mastered potty training. We'll always try to potty in the chair instead of using our diaper. Nice, that's actually really cool. I appreciate that one. St. Valentine's Day successful. Nice. It is Friday, very, very early in the morning on Friday, but it is time to roll the dice for little Miss Jancis. Today is the day that she ages up. As you guys may know, she cannot roll a 9 or a 19. These kids give me so much anxiety. She rolled an 18. We are good. We're safe. She survives. She does not die. We're gonna go ahead and age her up and then give her a makeover, and I'll see you guys all back once I do that. I actually forgot. We have to go ahead and give her a random trait. So let's see what she gets. We aren't gonna give her a Child of the Islands. Not a thing yet. She can definitely be a loner though. So since she is a loner, we're gonna go ahead and give her creativity as the thing that she wants to pursue. Okay, so for Jancis, this is her current outfit. We are trying to keep this family as more of like a red theme, I think. Jancis does have a slightly nicer outfit than her mother and brother, but I think that's okay because Petra is gonna have to be trying to figure out how to marry her off here eventually, you know? So it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for her to she's gonna be trying to find suitors probably as a child versus as a teen. So I'm sure that she'll get to know the suitors now as a child, which is kind of weird to think about, but it's true. So we're actually gonna go ahead and give Petra a job. She's gonna become a midwife because she doesn't have a husband. She can't really fully just take care of the farm easily. And you know, her kids can easily take care of the farm as well. So she is now a midwife and has entered the midwife career track, which I don't know. I feel like it makes sense, okay, that she would be a midwife, especially if she's learning magic and she's a spellcaster now. Midwives basically, let's be honest, do magic. I'm just gonna pretend like Walter's still in the clothes that I put him in, and let's go ahead and go back to the main household. Okay, at parenting level 6, Olive can now see what her baby needs. That's really cool. Awesome. As he's weeding the plants, I'm just going through and evolving everything again as well. I'm really hoping that we can end up harvesting stuff again before the winter's over. Otherwise, we already harvested everything and I sold all of it, which isn't necessarily the worst thing, but I would have liked to have potatoes and stuff like that for our family. I'm really hoping that in the next episode, we're able to harvest like the first day. Okay, let's see if the trying for baby will work this time, because I honestly don't know if it will. Why are you energized? You need to go to sleep. Did you guys seriously end up not try for a baby? Come on. You guys can do it. All the toddlers, death is inevitable. Arthur knows that. Arthur just didn't think that he would be thinking about it so soon. There's still so much to do. How will Arthur get everything done? Lovely. So Arthur is now worried about death. We might need to use a potion to get rid of that, because as we found out, they unfortunately cannot plead for their spouse to live, which is a scary thought. If Olive ends up dying in childbirth or in any other way, that Arthur cannot plead for her to survive. And it goes both ways. It's scary to think that either of them would have that issue. Okay, so I checked, and this time they did actually get pregnant, finally. Because, oh my goodness, why is it so hard to get Olive pregnant? She's just not super fertile, unfortunately. And I feel like it's harder with her than with any of the other Sims, even at the same percentage that I set it to for the household in general. And for some reason, Olive is just much more difficult to get pregnant. I don't know why. It's okay though, because it's supposed to be not super easy all the time. So it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm also gonna go ahead and end off the episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You can go check out the next episode right up here and the playlist of the entire series right down here. Let me know if you think that our babies are going to survive, because Arne, he ages up in the next episode, and if Olive will survive for pregnancy. Bye guys, have a great rest of your day.